Good day YouTube, Philly Joe here. I hope you're all doing well and having a fantastic day. Today I will be rating the soundtrack for PaRappa the Rapper on PS1, which is also one of my favourite PlayStation 1 video games of all time, and it was actually one of my first ones too. A very Marmite game. This was the start of rhythm games starting from the PS1 era. Very Japanese, very kind of quirky, that kind of obscure comedy genre, and it was absolutely fantastic in my eyes anyway. I had some friends that didn't like it, but you know, each to their own. So let's get straight into ranking each of the stages of tunes. Let's do it. Okay, so the first song we have isn't actually one of the stages. I thought I'd put it in here as an honourable mention, but no, basically it's a song called Jet Baby, which is a film that PaRappa and his friends are going to go see at the cinema, and it's just a little doozy tune for about 30 seconds. Found it quite funny back in the day, so I thought I'd add it onto the actual soundtrack playlist, because technically it's a song. It's, you know, it is what it is. It was a bit of fun, and we're just going to pop that in B, which is fine, you know, when Jet Baby flies and all that, you know. If you've ever played the game, you know. Right, and then we go on to the stage one, which is Chop Chop Master Onions level. Now, anyone that's ever played this game will undoubtedly know this level. And yes, kick punch, it's all in the mind. You know it. It's an absolute banger. You know, this is absolutely the game in a nutshell. Quirky, funny lyrics, some kind of like, almost like rap beat. It's hard to describe what the actual beat's like. For what instruments you can hear and things like that. It's like an organ, but it's just got that kind of funky sound. And I'm going to be saying the word funky a lot on this review. This tier list, sorry, it's not a review. So yes, Chop Chop Master Onion. I've got some notes here. So funny. The dojo surrounded by all the small pickled onions are just legendary sight to behold. 9 out of 10. I'm actually going to put it straight into S because I love it so much. It's iconic. Whoever has ever played the game remembers this one song is probably their favourite. So yes, 100%. You know, deserving of that S tier ranking. Okay, so the next stage, stage 2, Instructor Mussolini, who is carrying out a driving test for PaRappa the Rapper, and yes, this is a very catchy tune as well. I like the whole dun 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 dun. You know, it's so funny, and then I'm trying to think of all the lyrics to the song, and it's like, it's just manic. It's so funny, and it's, once you get used to actually pressing all the buttons in time to the music, you can then start to enjoy it a bit more once you've learned what you're doing. Step on the gas, now step on the brakes, and all this. It's brilliant. It's such a good song. There's not many bad songs on this game. As you see, there's only 7 in total. What are the notes have I got here? I've got very catchy. It's like a piano with a hip hop beat. Never thought I'd say that. What have I wrote here? I could barely read my handwriting. Sorry, everyone. When I say boom, 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 you say bam, bam, bam. No pause in between. Come on, let's jam. You can't beat it. It's absolutely hilarious. And check and turn the signals to the left. And I've just literally wrote lyrics because it's such a funny song. I mean, they're all funny songs, but this one in particular has got such funny lines in it. And I'm happy to put that in A because it's such fun. And not quite S, but yeah, A. Fun song, funny lyrics, memorable stage. So the next one, next stage 3, is Prince Flea Swallow's rap. And this is like a market stall. You get like a job there, and he's teaching you how to sell things. And he's such a cool guy. It's very much like it's like a reggae like sound, a reggae beat with like I don't know, like a Caribbean feel mood to the items he's selling and things like that. And such a vibe. So, I know I must sound ridiculous saying that, but it is such a vibe. I mean, I love the reggae sound it brings, and how chilled he is, and the lyrics. And yeah, what are the notes we've got here? Very mellow, chilled reggae ska beat. Yeah, I specifically like in the rain or in the snow, got the funky flow and all this. It's so funny. I actually love this. It's probably my favourite level in the whole game. Therefore, I'm going to put it in S. It is absolutely fantastic. And when I played the remaster back in, I think it was about 2017, 2018, and when I got to that level, I don't know why, I completely forgot about it from when I used to play it, I don't know, 20 years earlier, how much I absolutely love that song and the track, and it's just brilliant. I love it so much. Okay, so stage 4, we have Cheep Cheep the Cooking Chicken. Now this is like a TV show with a chicken who's a chef, a TV chef, and if you perform while you're cooking in the TV, and once you end up slipping up or whatever, you actually come out of the TV. I vividly remember this level because it was absolutely hard as nails. There were certain parts into the song, no matter how well you played them, you were always getting knocked down for it. For anyone that's ever played it all the way through, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This level was nuts hard. It was ridiculous. It's probably the hardest level in the whole game, and that's including the last level, which we're going to get to. But Cheep Cheep the Cooking Chicken. I don't particularly like this song. I don't particularly like this level. It's not just the frustration of the actual difficulty of the level. The song isn't great, and it tries to be funny. It just doesn't pay off, I'm afraid. What are the notes have I got here? So I've got it's like a jazzy rap. It's not it's not fun, and it's frustrating. Oh yeah, the chicken's got a British accent as well. But yeah, I'm going to put that as C. It's not D because they tried really hard, and the feel of the game is still there. But out of all the tracks in the game, it's just not my favourite. It's my least favourite, definitely. Cheep Cheep the Cooking Chicken stays in C. So the next level, stage 5, is the bathroom level, where he's coming back from a date with Sunny Funny, and then he realises he needs a bathroom, so he goes to, I think it's like a petrol station or something, a gas station if you're in America, and finds out that the line for the bathroom has all 4 masters in it, trying to get into the bathroom, and they're all queuing for it, and someone's in there. Therefore, they decide to rap battle for the toilet, which, of course, yeah, you're going to have to do that. You know, it's the way of life. The bathroom is very funny. I remember laughing my head off playing this, like, originally, especially where you're just talking about having to go to the toilet. I think there's some famous lines in this rap. Here we go. So I've got it. Let it go, or something like that. Very funny that the fact that all the 4 teachers are there is very funny. I've just wrote hilarious. Everyone busting for the loo while we're trying to rap. It's got a good hip hop beat with an organ. I remember the organ in particular, and it's very, very funny. It's like, in the rain or in the snow, I got the funky flow, but now I really got to go. And there's lots of funny little lyrics as well that I just can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, I absolutely love this level. Now this is a tough one. I've given this a 9 out of 10 on my paper, but do I put it in A or do I put it in S? It's a very, very funny song. I'm going to put it in A because it doesn't quite. It's probably my third favourite stage, I would have said. It's not quite the heights, like the iconic status of Chopmaster Onion and how much I absolutely love Prince Flea Swallow, but it's a great song. The bathroom is probably the funniest out of all of the levels. So yeah, I think A is well deserved on that one. And then we come to stage 6, which of course is King Kong Mushy, which is like a medley of everyone's raps, which is at a part like the party level at the end, and it's a very difficult level. I think the bathroom stage started the kind of 2 lines you get where you have to press time the button presses to the beat of the music over 2 lines, and then on this King Kong Mushy it goes crazy after you do I gotta redeem, I gotta receive, and all this, I gotta believe. You've got to do like lots of different button pushes for the whole verses and the chorus as well, but you've got to time the next ones. It's like you have to already play it through in order to know what's going to come next. Very difficult level. It is what it is. The song itself, it just sounds like what's that? So what I've got, I think I've got it written down here somewhere. It sounds exactly like, I know I wrote this down, Calling a Gang. It meets Arrested Development, Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons. So yeah, it sounds a bit like Celebration or something by Calling the Gang, something like that. Anyway, it's an okay song. I'm going to put it at B because it, as a final level, it's difficult. The character himself is just hit and miss. Not probably the least memorable of all of them. Well, maybe I think I prefer him to Cheap Cheap the Cooking Chicken. She could do one. But I think that's a fair, I think that's a fair ranking on that one. So I know there is one more track which is like an instrumental with Sunny Funny and their friend Cat, but it's nothing really. I mean, if you want to listen to it, please go ahead and look at it on YouTube after this video. But I didn't want to put it in this tier list because it's just nothing really. It's just like a little pop song, but it's just an instrumental. Anyway, there we go. That's the tier list for the classic PS1 game, PaRappa. Yeah, God, can't get my words out now. PaRappa the Rapper on PS1. Thank you so much for watching. If you've never played the game, please go ahead and play it. It's an absolute hilarious masterpiece. If you're looking for some kind of something different, it was very different back in the day. 1997, I think I picked this game up. I'd never seen anything like it in my entire life before. Funny animation, funny characters, even funnier songs, and yeah, it's just a blast. And you could complete the game in about an hour, but it's hilarious. Yes, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hit subscribe, as I'm going to be continuing to start doing my tier lists again. And yeah, thank you, and have a great day. Cheers.